Saint-Just open to plenty of improvement, as are, as I said, one or two of the runners in this race. Number 9, Fast Deal, who's just at the bottom end of the paddock at the moment for Tim Easterby, out of a 10 furlong winner. Another one that might just be enjoying the rain falling. Didn't fire actually on soft ground last year, but by fast company, most of them do enjoy the conditions. Number 8, who's just got his jockey aboard here, that is Chalet for Michael Dodds. Thought that the step-up-in trip was an unknown with that one. Thought it was a little bit of a doubt, to be honest. Shown lots of pace at Southwell and Thirsk on recent starts, racing quite freely by Claudeville. Thought might just struggle to get home. Let's have a quick look at number 11. That is G for Gabriel for Richard Fahey. Busy as a 2-year-old, fairly exposed last year. Trying a longer trip. Again, guaranteed to suit to me.
The next is dark blue, pink the other. With the beige red seed, number 1, First Impression. First Impression is follows pose in the black colours with green star, white sleeves by Fast Deal, number 9. And that's the Fast Deal animation, red, white and blue. And the golden sandbags is number 4, as the black and pink Diablo, and E-Pure number 3, the cheese bar blue, red and white star, G for Gabriel as the grey, with the beige star on the outside, Chalet in the light green colours, and a good load of knots as well down the far side. So this is race 8, the market order for the Market Cross Jewelers stores, now open, handicap. Just arriving at the start, shall we? Quite a grip on the way to the starting point. Have a look at the top of the betting. Runners at the post, all at the post now for race 8. Make It Rain, the 15 to 8 player for Simon Day Crystal. Zora 11 to 2, Capital Beach 11 to 2, the Pure 17 to 2.
Safely down at the start then for the 8 o'clock, and Make It Rain is the market leader for this one, and strong enough at the top of the market, currently a 2-1 shot, James, and I just thought that was a really strong piece of form that she ran in last time out at Yarmouth. Very nice.
Really strong maiden at Newcastle on the opening day of racing, finishing 4th to Valerian Steel out of strong form. Slow time, RPR of 80. I think the handicap has been very fair, giving a rating of 74. £3 claimer eases that burden as well. And I just thought he was well treated. I think a lot of well treated horses in this race. Make It Rain, definitely the class angle. Just slightly concerned about the ground.
Yeah, I think that is a fair concern, because she can be quite keen as well. And her best form has been on a quick surface, so that is a bit of an unknown. They're calling it good to soft in places, but I suspect they'll get in after this and they'll say it's good to soft. It's one of those, I would think. It's absolutely tipping it down. It has been for well over an hour now. What do you make of G Pure, who has gone the right way on the all-weather?
Yeah, it's progressed quite nicely, hasn't she, the Dutch art filly? My issue with her would be she started handicapping off 64, she's now 79, so that's £15 of improvement in relatively low-grade contests. But won well on her return. I couldn't say she won't improve again, but you'd say Make It Rain will have a lot more improvement in her.
What do you think of Kapla Q Beast, who, being by Akipenko, might just enjoy these conditions softening?
She'll love the ground, and it's not a typical Sir Mark Prescott route into handicaps, as she showed plenty of ability in all 3 starts, finishing place. I think she might find easier handicaps down the line.
Yeah, I think several of these will find easier handicaps, but she's well bred, half sister to Euro Charlene, Group 1 winner and Grade 1 winner, and yeah, open to a little bit more improvement. Anything else you want to quickly mention, James?
Quite interesting first run for Jeddah Keith, St Just, £55,000 at the sales. Again, I think the top 7 or 8 of these will be able to win a normal 0 to 75 3-year-old handicap. I think it's going to be pretty strong form, 0 to 80 stuff.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's a race that is likely to work out, and a few of them are probably going to be open to plenty of improvement, I suspect. Clifftop Heaven even would be one of those. I thought shaped quite well at Newcastle last time out. This is obviously a deeper race up in grade, but still went with some encouragement last time out. Yeah,
clear improvement, wasn't it, on second start in a handicap. Rated 65 on occasion. I think some of these horses may hit marks in the 90s, whereas Clifftop Heaven may be operating at a slightly lower level. Interesting to see how the Canter Cliff Scouting gets on. And
just a quick reminder of your fancy for the race.
I'm probably going to go with Zoran just because I'm slightly concerned about the ground for Make It Rain. You mentioned she's keen, missed the break a little bit at Yarmouth. Now from stall 1, could just get a fairway behind if missing the break again today, and you'd imagine Tommy is a want cover. Just a couple of negatives against a highly progressive filly who's certainly the class angle.
Yep. Last one, I think, to go forward is Animation. Here's Darren.
Animation, the last one to load at the 1.25 mile start. And Animation is in. All in. They're off. And they're racing over 10 furlongs, and away smartly is Animation. Zoran is well up there with the leaders. Golden Sandbanks also running prominently. Guy Pure. Clifftop Heaven is out wide. G for Gabriel, grey jacket to the inside. One who wants to take off is Chalet. Took off on the way down to the start. Takes a keen hold in the light green jacket. But it is Animation by a half a length to Zoran second. Caplet Beast in the predominantly white colours is in third towards the outer. Clifftop Heaven just in behind the leader with First Impression, Golden Sandbanks and Chalet. Then G for Gabriel. Make It Rain and Guy Pure further back. Genesius is second last, and the back marker as they head towards the end of the back is Fast Deal. It's Animation by about a length to Zoran second. Capla Cubis is in third place. Chalet to the inside running rail. Leading few being tracked then by First Impression, G for Gabriel, Clifftop Heaven. Make It Rain in the red colours. Golden Sandbanks just being pushed along now as they head towards the final 5 furlongs and the turn into the straight. St Just is off the pace as they turn the corner, and now they turn in, facing the final half mile of their journey. And as they do so, it is Animation, the leader by about a length to Zoran, Chalet, and then Capla Cubis. First Impression is next, followed by Clifftop Heaven. Make It Rain, G for Gabriel, St Just and Golden Sandbanks. Guy Pure, Fast Deal, and on the wide outside is Genesius. They're inside the final 3 furlongs now. Zoran, black jacket, coming there between horses. Chalet in the green colours. Capla Cubis. First Impression next. Make It Rain now making progress. St Just is behind the leaders in the pink colours, and they have 1/4 mile left to go. It's Zoran, Make It Rain, First Impression. They are across the track. St Just is just in behind them. On the outside, Guy Pure with Genesius. They have a furlong and a half to travel. First Impression is on the rail. Zoran to its outside, and St Just will angle around those two. Make It Rain's back in fourth. It's First Impression in front by a couple of lengths here. First Impression from Zoran, Jason Hart, and First Impression. First Impression the winner. Zoran second, St Just third, Make It Rain fourth.
First Impression has won under Jason Hart for John Quinn, building on that victory at the back end of last season. I think has really enjoyed the rain that has arrived and eased the ground a little bit. A son of Make Believe, cracking stallion he's proving to be, particularly when the ground goes a little bit softer than good. And this horse has shown a good attitude to win what looks a strong handicap over on the far side. Zoran is back in second with Saint Just in third spot, and Make It Rain, who moved up smoothly, eventually in fourth, but didn't see it out, James, in these kind of conditions, having made the ground quite easily.
No, it travelled really well. Stall 1 was a little bit of a problem for the filly, ended up a fair way behind, but fair play to the winner. Loved the conditions, the rain's really got into the ground now. I think the first 6 are pretty strong individuals, but good ride from Jason Hart. From stall 8, he's got right on the rail. I think at the inside of Gabriel Malone, and the horse has shown a really good attitude under pressure. I thought 80 was harsh enough for that air win, but having that soft ground's really helped. It could be quite a progressive type. Zoran was definitely winning races off his mark, and I think Jed O'Keefe's got a decent horse in St Juice back in 3rd. Quicker ground, Make It Rain, very well handicapped still. I'd easily put a line through this effort.
Yeah, has shaped nicely. I'd say that the first sort of 5 or 6 are probably ahead of their mark, to be honest. Guipure has arrived here on the up. Zoran, you were making the case for being well handicapped beforehand. The winner has progressed, enjoyed the conditions, and has won that with a little bit left in the tank, I suspect, and shaped like a horse who'll go a little bit further. Also going to be a horse that would make a cracking juvenile hurdler, I suspect, if that's what John Quinn decided to do in the connections. Given the record that they've got with them, the way that he's seen that out, I can see him doing that and doing it well later in the year. But for now, there's more wins in him on the flat, and indeed for a few of those in behind. Good race, I think, that.